Hello, beautiful ones. This is Miss Arketha, Soul to Soul Connection, coming to you with your Sagittarius reading for February. Hello, have you been, Sagittarius? Great, I hope great. I'm thinking about the last reading I did for January, which I think is going to be kind of a continuation. Not quite sure, Sagittarius, yet, but I still feel like there's some changes going on with you, Sagittarius, that you were still working on in January and bringing into your February, right? So I'm turning the cards over now. Oh yeah, there we go. I knew it. I had a really strong feeling, and I'm getting it. Sagittarius, yeah. Okay. And the goddess cards, oh yes, that's what I thought. Yep. Wants to tell you a whole lot, so more than 4 cards popped out for me, which is usually, yeah. Okay. So Sagittarius, you've had, I don't want to say put it on, but what I'm getting is a hard little way at it. You still working it out, though. You still trying to work it out, but going into February, something happened. You had a lot of change in January, for sure. But by the end of January, what happened, Sagittarius, is some of your friendships started to bring, some of your acquaintances, Sagittarius, has been bringing straight doubt into your mind about just everything that I could think of. It's making you feel guilt, regret, and what the angels are telling you, you have got to surrender to this. If you do not surrender to this, Sagittarius, the feelings that you've been getting you're not going to get the purification that is needed for the end of the month. By the middle of the month, things are going to start unraveling for you by the end of the month. By the middle of the month. So all you have to do is stay hunkered down. Don't let regrets and things that you cannot change from your past. It's some things that's bubbling up from the past for you, Sagittarius, for sure. And what the angels are trying to tell you is that if you surrender to that, just surrender to whatever thoughts that come to you, whatever feelings of guilt that you may have from your growth process thus far, just know that that's not how your whole 2019 is going to be, okay? Or if you don't want it to be, it doesn't have to be that way. And it has a lot to do in the change, right? I thought so, yeah, because I was getting that. So much change has been going on that it's been kind of overwhelming. It's been bringing things up to the surface for you. That's been making you doubt and regret things, feel guilty about things, no matter what the situation be for you, because this is a general reading. So for each of you, it's going to be something different, Sagittarius, but still the same with the energy, okay? But if you just set your sights higher from that, okay, knowing that any change in friendship right now, it may be the season, relationships the season. Everything has its season, Sagittarius, just so you know that. So if you are just strong in your beliefs and trust who you are and stay grounded in that, stay grounded, Earth Guardian, that's going to help you to embrace the energy of peace. Broken arrow. You're going to be able to, the peace is going to come to, by the middle of the month, the peace is going to come to you. But if you don't surrender to this change, surrender to the different changes that's occurring to you right now, and you continue to doubt the changes that's taking place for you, and don't surrender to it, then you're not going to grow, Sagittarius, the way the universe has planned for you all along. Yes, and then that's how you're going to be successful. That's how the success is going to come. You have a brighter future ahead of you, for sure. And right now for you, it's the endings and beginnings of things. So the change is coming. It's removing things from your life, Sagittarius. And what is making you doubt is making you like, oh my God, this is like, in a lot of cases for you, Sagittarius, it's moving too fast. It's moving too fast for you. So easy does it. Gosh, I did that. It's easy does it. They're saying be easy with this. Moving too fast. It's moving too fast. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Yeah. Exactly. Leading to the bright future and the success. Because what you're doing is it's a purification that you're doing, Sagittarius. It's a purification that you're doing. You're clearing. So once you find your sacred space, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine, because in that you got the divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire? And then you got the true love card. True love. The romantic stories in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Right, but it's still doubt in your mind though. Whether it's going to be successful. Doubt is causing like blockages. The change is coming. The change is here. Surrender to the change, Sagittarius. That's the big thing with you. Open up to the possibilities that you are successful. Just because something is ending, this is the change I was telling you about, Sagittarius, that was getting ready to happen. Okay, change is afoot, and I meant that. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to hurt a little bit. Okay, and stop blaming others for the change too. It's not others that's changing. It's you, Sagittarius, that's changing. Stop blaming others for the change and judgment of the change, because when you stop doing that, under those cards was abundance. See, because the doubt is the negative. The guilt, regret, negative. Stop blocking the change, okay? If you surrender to the change, okay? The old must be released so the new can enter. If you don't release, I hate to say it this way, Sagittarius, old baggage. I hate to say it that way. But if you release the baggage of the past, basically is what I'm getting. Baggage of the past that brings doubt into your everyday life, and even to like decisions that you make or something like that. Let that go. Surrender to it and understand why that is happening. Why you are having doubt. Why it brings even doubt to you. That's going to make you understand it. Again, with the retreat and charge. So what you're needing to do is get some kind of, if you can just get like some kind of space to yourself to really contemplate why these doubtful things are like blocking you right now, you will surrender to the change. Surrender to the change. I keep getting surrender to the change. That the change, any endings that are happening right now for you, Scorpio, is, I'm sorry, Sagittarius, I'm just so innocent. Look, Sagittarius, listen to me. I'm really getting excited because you don't understand how close you are. The universe is very compassionate to you and your needs. Release judgment. I got the judgment card. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and the light that is within everyone, Sagittarius. That's going to lead to success. That's going to lead to your abundance. That's going to lead to your new beginnings. So by the end of the month, it's going to come clear. Ain't no choice to come clear. And it's going to, again, go right into your March. Basically it's going to make it really clear to you who you are really going to be spending your 2019 with. It's really what I'm getting. And it's going to be very bright. A bright future with, for some of you, it's going to be a relationship. I'm getting really like a career with some of you that you have really been like doubting whether you should change careers or whether you should focus on it. Regretting the time that was taken, again, the time that was taken to even get to this point, and I get that, I understand that, boy do I ever. But Gaia card, clarification. And I know it's like you have to surrender to the change. I mean, that's just what it is. But if I need further clarification, angels, please let the Gaia cards guide me. Sagittarius, like really, like basically you still changing. And that's just what it is. And maybe it's scaring you a little bit, I think. Gaia cards, please clarify. Please clarify, please. Thank you. One more card. One more. Oh, here we go. It's the number 2 card in my Gaia deck. It says Moonlight Goddess. Repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. Again, it's telling you. So that's basically what it's saying. Okay, let me tell you what it's saying. It's saying, Sagittarius, you have to surrender to the changes that you have been made and the changes that's been going on in your life. So once you do that, and remove all these repressed emotions that has been making you doubt the change and regret the change, or have any regrets about this, and guilt that is but from the past. So like anything that's making this come up in your mind, then you have to let that go, because you're in a time of healing and reflection. So when you take that time to retreat and charge, where's your other card too here? It was the same thing. It was like taking your sacred space in it. That's going to let you open up to it, and then this stuff is just going to just start flowing for real, Sagittarius. Just believe me, please trust me, okay? The stuff is going to start, because you're taking the road of least resistance, you know, so of course it's going to flow better. It's just going to flow better. Your things will be, the understanding will be there, a clear understanding of why it was chopped off, why it was stopped, and now it's starting the way it's starting. It's setting you up for 2019. Everything is a step-by-step process, but the one thing I want you to take from this reading here for February, if you have not taken anything else, and I'm very serious, surrender to the changes in your life. Stop doubting them, stop regretting, stop pondering, or just stop it, because once you do that, everything else is going to flow into the abundance that is waiting for you. Like the universe is like wanting to give it to you, Sagittarius, like really wanting to give it to you. I promise you. Just know it's there for you. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with love and love and love, Sagittarius. I love you. Until next time, I'm going to leave you peace, love, and tranquility, my beautiful ones. Namaste.